In our last game, we lost a close one to number 4 ranked Penn State 38-42, and today we look to rebound back in South City against Kansas State. Welcome back to Season 5 of my South City Triceratops Walk-On Dynasty. In our last game, our defense did not play that great. I believe their quarterback only had 2, maybe 3 incomplete passes. Here's hoping they can play a little bit better today. But it looks like this may be a pretty tough test for our defense. Their number 1 player is Marcus Fox, an 88 overall receiver. Then they have an 85 overall quarterback in David Walker, an 84 in Lee Ruffin at wide receiver, 2 83 overall corners, and then 2 81 overall running backs. Kansas State did open this season with a loss last week as they lost to Arkansas 42-45, so we know their offense can put up points. So the main question today is, will the defense wake up and be able to contain this offense, or is it going to turn into another shootout? And it looks like we get a rainy game today here in South City as we will get the ball first. Tyler Anderson back to return this. We are going to bring this one out of the end zone. Will the blocking set up? It kind of did, and we get to about the 25-yard line. And now true freshman quarterback Keith Hayes will take the field. We start by sending Overrocker in motion. Hayes will look to pass. Rolling to the outside, we'll throw this one on the run. That one's caught by Overrocker, who's wide open and has the first down for a 12-yard gain. Now we come back out with Tyler Anderson also in the backfield. It will be an option play. We give it to Overrocker to go up the middle, and he's got a gain of 4 right now. Now Hayes comes back in shotgun again. He'll take the snap and looks to pass. We'll fire this one to the outside, but he misses everybody there. 3rd down. That wasn't really my best decision on the pass anyway. Now 3rd down. Hayes will take the snap, and we'll fire this one over the middle. He finds his target. This time it's Josh Bain into Kansas State territory. Now Hayes back in shotgun. Overrocker is the running back. We'll take the snap. We give it to Overrocker, who goes to the outside, jukes out 3 defenders, and now Jack Overrocker off to the races, and he'll be brought down at the 2-yard line for a 35-yard run. Now the Triceratops come out in a goal line set. Hayes will take the snap. Run the play action. Now he throws this one to the end zone, but misses everybody. 2nd and goal. Now on 2nd and goal, another goal line set. We'll take the snap and toss it to the outside. Caught by Tyler Anderson, and he will walk into the end zone. Touchdown, South City. Now Kansas State's offense will take the field from the 22-yard line to start their drive. Walker is out in a 5-wide set to begin things. It's going to be a QB draw. He cuts to the outside and is brought down for about a 6-yard run to start their day. Now a 2nd and 4. He lines up in shotgun. I believe Kilpatrick is the running back. He sends his tight end in motion. Walker will take the snap. He's under pressure and hit as he's throwing. That one will fall incomplete. That is one thing we could not do against Penn State. We could not get pressure on the quarterback. Now they face a possible 3-and-out. Walker will drop back to pass again. A quick throw caught by Ruffin, and their drive will stay alive with a 7-yard play. Just a quick note, that mascot is absolutely terrifying. 1st and 10. He lines up under center this time. Walker will take the snap, hand off to Kilpatrick, who goes up the middle, breaks 1 tackle, and will get brought down for a 10-yard run, but they give him another 1st down. Walker lines up under center. Will take the snap. They go back to Kilpatrick, but he gets hammered on the play by Kellen Rice. That sets up a 2nd and 9, and now they have an I formation. Walker under center. Hands off to Kilpatrick, who cuts to the outside, and he meets Isaiah Sims for just another 1-yard gain. Now, can we get them off the field? They come out with a 5-wide set. Walker will take the snap. Looking to pass. He throws underneath. Caught by Peterson, who cuts upfield and has the 1st down for a 12-yard play. He'll send Smiley in motion. Take the snap. Hand off to Smiley, who cuts to the outside, and he is met and brought down for a 4-yard carry. That play brings up a 2nd and 6 now for the Wildcats. Once again, he's all alone in the backfield. Walker will take the snap and looks to pass. Dance around the pocket. Lobs over the middle. He finds Hodge for the 1st down. That's a 10-yard gain. A 3-yard run from their running back on the next play brings up a 2nd and 7 from about the 24-yard line of SCU. Another handoff to Kilpatrick, and he is met and brought down for no gain, setting up another 3rd down. Now, can we get them off the field this time? On a 3rd and 7, Walker will take the snap. A quick throw downfield caught by Haiku, and he's got the 1st down for an 8-yard gain. The defense having a pretty rough drive right now. They come out with a 5-wide set for the next set of downs. Walker will look to pass again, and he's going to take off this time to the outside, and he's got room, and he is gone. Touchdown, Kansas State. Even though there was a late hit, they tie it up at 7. A not-so-great kick return sets us up at our own 19-yard line in shotgun. We'll run the play action. Now fire this one downfield, caught by Adam Watkins, who breaks 1 tackle and will be brought down for a 16-yard gain and the 1st down. Now the offense comes out in a pistol set here. Will take the snap, and Hayes will keep himself on a read option. The blocking sort of sets up. He makes a few people miss and gets a 17-yard gain. I screwed up the commentary, but whatever. First down, Triceratops. Now a 1st and 10 with Hayes back in shotgun again. We'll run the play action. Now looking to go downfield, trying to escape the pressure. And we'll finally lob this one downfield. Caught by Donald Johnson, who's got the first down and a 23-yard play. Now a 1st and 10 from the 26-yard line. Hayes out of shotgun will take the snap and look to pass. And we're going to run into our own blocker and lose 8. 1st and 10 with a 5-wide set now. Hayes will take the snap and look to pass. Roll out to the outside. We're just going to take off with the quarterback. And that was a clear block in the back, but they don't throw the flag. Never mind. There it is. I saw the receiver throw that one. That makes it a 2nd and 25 now for South City. Hayes will take the snap, and we'll fire this over the middle. That one's caught by McMillan, one of our defensive backs, who comes in for a 20-yard reception. We now face a 3rd and 5. Hayes will take the snap, and we're going to throw this one to the end zone for Watkins, and that one will be deflected away, and we face a 4th down. I guess whenever I pressed Y trying to win the jump ball, it called a hurry-up offense, so I had to burn the timeout, but we are going to settle for a field goal try here, and kicker Derek Rivera will send it through. Never mind, it bounces off the bottom crossbar. I thought he was good from 38 yards, I guess not. Now 1st and 10 from the 22-yard line. 34 seconds go here in the first quarter. They start with a handout to Kilpatrick, and he will get brought down for a 4-yard gain. Now a 2nd and 6 as the clock continues to run. They come out in an I formation. He will send his tight end in motion. This will most likely be the final play of the first quarter. Walker will drop back to pass, and he finds Ruffin over the middle for the first down. They begin the second quarter with an I formation yet again. Walker will take the snap, run the play action, lob downfield to a wide open man. That's Ruffin again, and he's got a 17-yard gain this time. A 3-yard run would then make it a 2nd and 7. And now with a QB draw, he goes up the middle, breaks that tackle, bounces to the outside, and now Walker's off to the races, and he is gone. Touchdown Kansas State, and he finds the end zone for the 2nd time today. Now Anderson back to return this one from the 1-yard line. We'll go ahead and bring this one up. The blocking sets up pretty nicely. He makes one man miss, but then runs into his own blocker and is brought down to the 35, but there is a flag down. Let me guess, this entire return is coming back, and it's a clipping call, so yes, it is all the way back to the 17. The offense comes back out in a shotgun formation here. Hayes will take the snap. It is a read option. He'll keep it himself, gets a good block, and now Hayes bounces it to the outside, and he was almost gone. A 25-yard run. We come back in shotgun again with Overrocker in the backfield still. We will finally give another one to Overrocker, and he will fight his way forward for a 6-yard gain. I didn't really give Overrocker the ball much in the first quarter, only had 2 carries there, but now we'll give him back-to-back carries here, as he ends up with the first down for a 9-yard run. Now we come out with Anderson and Overrocker in the backfield, but it will be an option play. Hayes will get himself. Anderson throws a great block, and Hayes has the first down for a 19-yard gain. An incomplete pass on first down leads to 2nd and 10. Now out of shotgun, we'll take the snap and try to find that running lane, but gets sacked for a loss of 2. That sets up a 3rd and 12 for South City. We'll take the snap and look to pass. Rolling to the outside, we'll finally fire downfield, and he finds Seth Avery for the first down. A gain of 13 to keep the drive alive. Now on 1st and 10, inside the 15-yard line, we will take the snap, handoff to Overrocker, who cuts up the middle, and Jack Overrocker down to the 1-yard line for a 12-yard gain. From inside the 1-yard line now, Tyler Anderson checks into the game as we're in a shotgun formation. It will be a read option, and Hayes will keep himself into the end zone. Touchdown, South City. We should be able to tie this game up. Kansas State will take over inside their own 20-yard line in a tie ball game here. Walker lines up under center. He'll drop back to pass. And he's going to throw this one downfield to a wide open man caught by Fox, who will fight his way up the sideline. He's still in bounds, and he might be gone inside the 20, 15, 10, 5, and we finally catch him at about the 3-yard line. A 1st and goal with a 5-wide set here. Walker is all alone in the backfield. He will take the snap and look to pass. He's going to run to the outside, and he will walk into the end zone for his 3rd touchdown today. I don't know what the linebackers were doing there. Following a touchback, South City takes over at the 25-yard line. And we come out with a read option again. And Hayes once again has some good blocking and another first down run. This one a gain of 15. Now we come out with our fullback in the backfield with us. Hayes will take the snap, run the play action, and we're going to go deep downfield for Adam Watkins at a foot race, and he will make the catch and get brought down near the 10-yard line. He had to go up for a jump ball and came down with it. From the 11-yard line, We come back out, our fullback is still in the backfield, and we will give it to Overrocker, who goes up the middle, runs over a player, and Overrocker down to the 1-yard line with a 10-yard run. We come back in shotgun for the next play. We take the snap, handoff to Overrocker, who goes up the middle, and he is into the end zone for the first time this season, and we tie this game up at 21. With 3.5 minutes to go here in the half, they will take the field. Walker will drop back to pass. Never mind, it's going to be a QB draw, and he goes up the middle for a 7-yard run to start this drive. Now they come out in a Wildcat formation. Kilpatrick is lined up at quarterback, and it will be a keeper with Kilpatrick to the outside. He runs over one man, has the first down, and is brought down for an 11-yard gain. Now on a 1st and 10, he comes out all alone in the backfield again. Walker will drop back to pass. A quick throw, and that's finally going to be another incomplete pass. Now a 2nd and 10. Walker will line up under center again. He takes a snap. It's a handoff to Haiku, who cuts back to the other side of the field and is brought down to set up a 3rd and 9. Will the defense finally be able to force a stop today? They come out with a 5-wide set. Walker will take the snap. He's under pressure, throws on the run, finds Fox, but he is brought down in the backfield for a loss of 3, and we will finally force a punt today. On the punt return, they would get called for a face mask, so we get to take over near the 50-yard line. On a 1st and 10 with 2:01 to play, we'll start this drive with a read option again, and Hayes will end up with a solid 9-yard gain on it. An incomplete pass on the next play sets up a 3rd and 1. Now out of shotgun, we give it to Overrocker to go up the middle, and Overrocker runs over a few people and gets a 12-yard gain. Hayes back in shotgun again. We'll take the snap and look to pass. And we're just going to take off here up the middle, and Hayes will try to make some people miss, ends up with the first down inside the 15-yard line, a 17-yard run. With about a minute to go in the half, we'll take the snap, hand this one to Tyler Anderson, who cuts back inside and gets close to the marker. They rule it 2nd and inches. Against Penn State, we gave them some time left in the first half, and they hit a Hail Mary touchdown on us that ended up being the difference in the game. So now on 2nd and inches, we're letting the clock run down a bit, and we'll hand this one to Overrocker, but he'll get hit in the backfield. Under 10 seconds to play in the half, Hayes will take the snap, and he's going to look to run again, and Hayes is into the end zone. Touchdown, South City. We will take a lead into halftime, most likely. Barring a huge kick return here, this should be the final play of the half. They will get to field this at about the 2-yard line. Williams will bring it up, and he'll get met and brought down, and time does expire. Unfortunately, though, we do have to give them the ball back to start the second half. So once again, we kick it deep. They will field it at about the 2-yard line. Williams will bring it up. He gets across the 20, the 25, the 30, and is finally brought down for a 29-yard return. Walker comes out in an I formation. Kilpatrick is lined up in the backfield. He'll take the snap as an option to the outside, but he gets met and brought down in the backfield for a loss of 2. And on that play was true freshman defensive end Maurice West. Now a 2nd and 12. They come back in an I formation again. This time it's a handoff to the fullback, and he meets Kellen Rice, and they do give him a yard. Here we go. We could start this half with a 3-and-out. They come out in a 5-wide set. Walker will take the snap and look to pass. He throws it underneath, caught by Kilpatrick, and he will have the first down. They give it to him. I thought he was going to be just shy. A 3-yard run from Kilpatrick on the next play brings up a 2nd and 7 now for Kansas State. And they hand off to Kilpatrick, who is leveled in the backfield by Kellen Rice and sets up a 3rd and 10. Will we get the stop this time? They come out with a 5-wide set. Walker all alone in the backfield. He'll take the snap. It's a QB draw. He meets Kellen Rice. He'll stiff arm him off, but get brought down by Jason Newby to bring up a 4th and 6. And they are going to punt this ball away. Tyler Anderson is back to return. And it's going to be a fake punt. He'll break one tackle and get brought down for a loss in the backfield, and South City will take over in Kansas State territory. I perfectly get trying to run the trick play there, but that was an incredibly risky play, and we're going to try to make them pay for it. 1st and 10 with a read option. Hayes will make that man miss, and now bounce to the outside, and he gets leveled for a 7-yard gain. I'm actually perfectly fine with that only gaining 7, even though I thought I could have got more, because that really should have been a loss in the backfield. But now 2nd and 3, we hand off to Overrocker, who goes up the middle, and he has the first down, brought down for an 8-yard carry. A couple run plays later from Jack Overrocker, and now South City faces a 3rd and 6. Hayes will take the snap and looks to pass. We'll fire this over the middle. He finds Matt Stevens, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, South City from 25 yards out, and we finally throw a touchdown today. They begin their next drive down by 14. He'll send Phillip in motion. It's a fake to the fullback, and then he throws it into the ground. 2nd and 10. Really no idea what that play was, but now they come out with a 5-wide set. Walker all alone in the backfield. He'll take the snap and look to pass. He throws to the outside. That's caught by Smiley, who will step out of bounds. He had a lot more room. The South City defense with another chance to force a 3-and-out. Walker back in shotgun. Kilpatrick is the running back. He will send Ruffin in motion. Walker will look to pass. A quick throw caught by Fox, and their drive will stay alive with a 7-yard play. I really don't know what to even call this formation. Walker comes out with everyone in the backfield. Now the motion Ruffin even into the backfield. He'll drop back to pass. He sacked, fumbles the ball, and South City has recovered at the 25-yard line. What a weird play to run there. I don't know what they were trying to do, but we do get the fumble from the true freshman defensive end, Maurice West. Wait, hold on. The booth reviewed that. We need to go take a look at that replay. The booth actually overturned this. I thought he fumbled the ball standing up, and he definitely did. Did they try to change it to like a forward pass? Because there's no way he was down on that. Did we just get screwed out of a fumble recovery? They actually did end up ruling it an incomplete pass because they had a 2nd and 10 and then got a 3-yard gain. So now on 3rd and 7. Walker out of shotgun with a handoff to Kilpatrick, who will go to the outside, makes that man miss, has the first down, and he is shoved out of bounds for a gain of 19. Their drive will get to stay alive. 1st and 10 in South City territory. It's a draw play, and Walker will get met and brought down for just a 1-yard gain on the QB draw. Now a 2nd and 9, another 5-wide set for Kansas State. Walker will send Haiku in motion, takes the snap, fakes it to him, and now will throw it to Haiku in the backfield, but he's met by Rich Hall and brought down for a loss of 2. Now a 3rd and 11, and they come out with that really weird set again. He will send his tight end in motion. Walker has everyone in the backfield with him. Will take the snap under pressure and sacked again by Maurice West, and this time they will keep it a sack. We would end up with a clipping call on the punt, so we get to take over at our own 12-yard line. Now back in shotgun. We'll dump this one off to Overrocker, who will make that man miss and now go back to the outside and end up with just a 1-yard gain. That sets up a 2nd and 9. We come out with a 5-wide set. We'll take the snap, and we're going to look to run with Hayes again, who will make that man miss and try to juke out more players, end up with an 11-yard gain, and that should be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Now with a 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line, Overrocker back in shotgun with Keith Hayes. We give it to Overrocker, who has a huge gain and the first down, and he is over 100 yards today with that 19-yard run. Overrocker with a 2-yard run on the next play brings up a 2nd and 8. Hayes out of pistol. We'll drop back to pass. And we're going to launch this deep downfield, and that one will be tipped around and incomplete, intended for Adam Watkins. Now we face a 3rd and 8. Hayes comes back in shotgun. We'll take the snap, and a lane opens up here as Hayes will run for the first down and more, and he gets brought down by his face mask, so add 15 to that one. They actually just called a clipping on Donald Johnson. What just happened? That should have at least offset. Well, I don't even know if they can offset an NCAA 14, but either way, a new set of downs back at our own 45-yard line. And we hand this one to Tyler Anderson, and Anderson will run for the first down back into Kansas State territory. Now back in shotgun again. We'll take the snap, hand this one to Overrocker, who goes to the outside, and Overrocker with some nice blocking spins out some defenders and ends up with a 13-yard run. Now on 1st and 10, back in shotgun. Hayes will take the snap. And we're going to throw this one to the end zone for Donald Johnson. That one will be caught along the sideline, but he's out of bounds. Could not get a foot down. All right, tried to go for the shot play to put this game away, but now on 2nd and 10, we will hand off to Overrocker. One of our blockers got completely destroyed, and Overrocker only ends up with a 2-yard run. Now a 3rd and 8. Hayes back in shotgun. We'll take the snap and look to pass. Trying to find somebody to come open. He finally gets rid of it, and that's caught by McMillan down to the 10-yard line. I did not think that play was going to work at all. Hayes back in shotgun. 4 minutes to go in the game. We take the snap, hand off to Overrocker, who goes up the middle, and he gets a 7-yard play. Now a 2nd and goal from about the 3-yard line. Hayes will take the snap. A quick throw caught by Donald Johnson, and a quick touchdown from South City, and this game should be put away. However, we do still have about 3 minutes to play here in the game. They would begin this drive with a 1-yard pass. Down by 21 points. Walker out of a 5-wide set. Will look to pass. Dance around, hit as he's throwing, and that one will be dropped by his receiver. Can we finally get the 3-and-out? We've had multiple opportunities today. Walker back in shotgun. Will take the snap and look to pass. Stay in the pocket all day to throw. Throws to the outside. Caught by Kilpatrick, and he will be brought down to set up a 4th and 2. Of course, it's not going to be a 3-and-out because they are going to go for it. They come out with Walker all alone in the backfield again. They will send Moore in motion. It's a read option. He goes to the outside, and he will not get it. A turnover on downs. Now with 2:18 to go, we will just look to run down the rest of the clock. Hand off to Overrocker, who goes up the middle, and he gets brought down for a 7-yard gain to start this drive. One more first down, and we can officially run down the rest of the clock. So we will give it back to Overrocker, who cuts up the middle, has a huge gain here, and is brought down near the 10-yard line. We will get out of here with a win. It looked a little bit sketchy there in the first half, but in the second half, the defense steps up and completely shuts them out in the second half. We get the win 42-21 behind a great day from our quarterback, Keith Hayes. The final stats today, Keith Hayes goes 11 for 18, 206 yards and 2 touchdowns. On the ground, Overrocker ran for 163 to score, Keith Hayes ran for 114 and 2 scores, and Tyler Anderson even found the end zone once. Receiving, no one really had a terrific day. Watkins 2 for 65, and then Johnson and Steven both caught touchdowns. Kellen Rice led our team in tackles with a total of 8. Tackles for loss goes to Maurice West, and in sacks, West is only credited with 1, even though I feel like he definitely got 2 and a fumble. I definitely saw the quarterback's hand going forward though, so maybe there is a case that it was an incomplete pass. And then finally, David Walker goes 14 for 18, 172, no touchdowns through the air, but on the ground he ran for 3 touchdowns. He was a problem in the first half, and receiving their best one was Marcus Fox, 3 for 84. Well, we get that win over Kansas State, but now we get to look forward to our next game, which is at Minnesota, who is currently ranked number 3 in the country. We lost to them last season. We almost played them again in the national championship, but they lost in the semifinals, but it should be a fun game.